So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add a little bit of a eyeshadow makeup effect over and under her eyes. And I'm going to show you how to do this and make it look natural, and also be able to have a lot of flexibility and freedom with how the colors look. So what you're going to do is grab the brush tool, and you're going to sample an area that you want the color of this eyeliner to be. I would like it to be kind of rosy like her cheeks, so sample that, and that should do. Now, create a new solid color layer. So it's this little button right here, filler adjustment layer, and press solid color. And it will actually remember the color that you chose, and press OK. Now what you want to do is change the blend mode. Because it's all one color, we want it to actually integrate into the photo. Change the blend mode to color. And that's great, except the entire photo is now that color. So what we want to do is grab the mask and press Command or Control I to invert it. Then we want to grab the brush tool, make sure our foreground color is white, and then very simply start brushing in. Now it's kind of subtle because I have my opacity at 50%, so change my opacity to 100%, and it becomes a little bit more obvious. And it creates an interesting little kind of artistic effect. So we'll do it on the other eye. And this is much easier with a wake-up tablet and stylus, because you can actually decide what kind of pressure you want. And if you know how to apply makeup, since I don't at all, then you're going to have a better time with this. There we go. Creates an interesting effect. Off and on. Let's do another one. This time we'll do kind of a bluish color below her eyes. So, sample, click on the background layer, grab the sampler, blue, there we go, and then same technique. Solid color. And as you can see, it remembers it. Press OK. Now we want to invert the mask, and we want to change the blend mode to color. And now, with the mask selected, make sure your foreground color is white, and start painting in. Now that's much, much more noticeable, of course. Definitely more noticeable, so we'll take this and drop the opacity to 50%, and that really helps integrate it a lot better. Now let's say you didn't like this color. Double click on the little color in the layer area, and you can change it to whatever you want. Right? Pretty cool. Got that interesting turquoise look to it. I like that. But I want it the way it was before. And there's also something else you can do that'll add even more flexibility. You can add an adjustment layer. Go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and Hue and Saturation. And what I want you to do is make so it is only connected to one of the fill layers. You press this little button right here, and there you go. And you can change the saturation, so you can make it stand out more or less. You can change the hue so it's different colors. Look at how cool that is. Change the lightness. Do all kinds of cool things. And it all looks very natural and very cool. And when you apply these in a way with makeup in mind, whether it be abstract makeup like this or a more practical approach, these are the best tools to do it. Okay guys, I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions regarding touch-ups and enhancements with Photoshop, please send me an email to requests@mahalo.com, and please be sure to also rate, comment, and subscribe below.